Warning, the following teaser contains graphic scenes of cuteness, zombies, and blood. Cute? Adorable? Zombie! All zombies must die.
Okay, so I'm standing here with 666 and we're checking out their game, All Zombies Must Die. And it looks pretty nice actually.
Yeah, cool. We can show you run through a quick demo.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Okay, so this is quite close to the start of the game. So I'll just take you through and I'll just talk about a few things. So the game's called All Zombies Must Die. It's on PSN, Xbox and Steam. So you start off as the character Jack, and it's a twin stick shooter. You do have ammo, so you've got to aim your shots. You can't just spray all around. You've got to aim properly. And basically, this is we did a game a few years back called Burn Zombie Burn, and this is our kind of like spiritual successor to Burn Zombie Burn. So it's taking elements of that kind of arena shooter, but it's what we like to call like an action RPG. Hang on, make sure I don't die.
So what's the special twist here? I mean, there are a lot of zombie shooters out there now, and well, you need to have something a little extra.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Basically, we feel with All Zombies Must Die is that we're not taking a very, it's quite a comical route, and it's very self-aware, and it's got a lot of pop culture references. There's also there's a little quick cutscene. We have status effects, like in Burn Zombie Burn we had fire, which we have in All Zombies Must Die, but we've got 3 other statuses, and there's one that you'll see later on which is radiation, and there's one called sonic and shock, and these all affect the zombies in different ways, and like you can use them to your advantage, but they can become a disadvantage at the same time. So there's that kind of balancing act, and it's also you've got all the role-playing aspects of leveling up and customizing your character and crafting new weapons that we feel add more to just being a zombie game. That it's a game that you can kind of make your own, basically, and play the way you want to play.
Is this a co-op shooter?
It is co-op, yeah. It's only local, but it's up to 4 players. So there's no online, but they can jump in whenever they want. Jump in, jump out. You don't have to wait to like halfway through the game. It's like if you want to sit down and play 4-player with your friends, you can do it the moment you buy the game. So
awesome. Are there any special game modes to twist it up a little bit?
Well, they're kind of integrated into the game, so I'll just try and not die. There's basically, you have the main story, and it's all about Jack and the other characters. They're all back here, and it's all about their escape from this town called Dead Hill. And incorporated into that is their side quests, and in the side quests we get you to do some weird stuff, and it basically mixes up the gameplay, so you can go and do them whenever you want, and it's, you know, just refreshes it basically.
Are there any special zombies or something like that?
There is, yeah. There's about half a dozen zombie types, and we introduce them as you get through the game. So as you can see at the start, it's just the basic zombie type, but later on in the game you get like the SWAT zombie, which is basically a policeman, but he's got like a riot shield, and he basically his riot shield stops bullets from hitting him, so you've got to run around the back and shoot him in the back and stuff like that. And there's like the mad zombie that's just runs at you and it's like a psychopath. And we've got like big mutant zombies. There's one of them just on the side there, a little silhouette. Yeah, I'll just try and run through this. I can actually show you one of those right now, so I'll just run through.
Cool.
So this is another, I've just moved into another area. So this is suburbia. So all the areas of the game are quite classic zombie areas. So later on in the game you see the mall, and then you go to the TV station and the military base, stuff like that. So I just run through here. So yeah, you get to play 4 different characters. They all level up differently, so, and you can customize them the way you want. So
each character can have different abilities.
Yeah, so So Jack, you can make Jack have like be really high damage, and then Rachel that you meet later on, you could make her like super fast. So you can like kind of change characters and change playing style and play the game differently, basically. So I just skip through this. So basically, throughout the game, there's these gates here, and they basically give you quests. And this gate at the moment wants me to go and get a lighter. So I have to go to a house. It's running through now. Killing a few zombies. And there's objects in the world that you can actually search. Get inside.
There are really a lot of details, like the newspapers and
Yeah. The artist went to a lot of trouble. Like you got the bins and all of the fences. So it's all using, it's all Unreal. So we've got the classic chainsaw. So
well, of course. I mean,
yeah, no zombie game without a chainsaw. So, but using the items you find in the world, you can actually make better weapons. So you can use a crafting system. So at the moment you've got a chainsaw, but you could add a loot drop you could find later on. You can actually make it a fire chainsaw, and it will set zombies on fire and stuff. And the whole blade like glows red and orange and looks very cool.
that sounds really sweet. Do all these characters have different abilities from the start, or do they start out similar?
They start off quite similar, but the way that you can apply like points to their stats, it's like to increase damage, and the characters kind of gravitate to certain abilities. So it's easier to make Jack a high damage character than it is Rachel. So stuff like that. I'll just take you up here, so I'll show you one of the mutants. So just up here you've got these radiation pools, and they basically like toxicate the zombies. So just have a quick cutscene. Get through it. And later on in the game, you'll be able to do this yourself. So you'll have a weapon that can make a zombie set on fire, or you can make a zombie turn into a mutant like this. So you can make this happen to a zombie. And then even later in the game, you can actually mix the statuses together. So you can actually make a mutant, a fire mutant, that's all red and he's got fire coming out of his arms and stuff. So now I've got to try and kill this guy. So make sure. So he's got different abilities. So he's got the belly flop. So he's got stay away from that. Oh. Run away from the slide, don't want to get hit. There we go. And I've just leveled up. So nice Highlander-esque.
And you really had to pick that brain, did you?
Yeah. Every mutant in the game drops a brain, and if you take the brain, the zombies ignore you for a small amount of time. So you can actually use that to your advantage.
That actually makes sense in a weird kind of way.
Yeah. You are part zombie for a while, yeah.
When will we be able to pick this up on Xbox Live and PC?
It'll be coming out in Q4 2011. We haven't got an official date yet. But yeah, it's coming out on PSN, Xbox and Steam.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No worries. Cheers.